up, everybody? You know your girl, it's Bonnie Mercado. It's Wake the Hell Up, world. This is what I always say. It's Wake the Hell Up on the streets. This is Gilbert. You know where he's from? The East Coast. That's how GTGB works. He's seeing if he's thirsty, he's hungry, he's trying to get, let's get back to his house. Your family's out there. And he roofs. He's not a lazy man, so everybody doesn't understand. He roofs. He does roofing. Like, this whole area, he roofs in the street. He made a bridge and he swept it. So when you see, like, things are dirty and you think, oh, just homeless people, they just, they walk around and they just dirty. No, they're not. They're cleaning the streets.
And not only that, if they clean it, they don't have to clean it. I personally witness every night in back of the dumpster, cars pull up and dump their stuff in the dumpsters.
I know.
And if it falls out, they leave it there, you know what I mean?
Except they don't clean it up.
Yeah, it's not.
But then they blame it on you. So the cop will go be like, woo woo, what did you do?
Really,
Like, that wasn't me.
Do you really believe I'm going to carry that impression all night long? No, that was the impression.
I know.
It's that simple, you know?
So if you see, basically you see Gilbert, you smile at him. Even if you can't stop, you just show that love.
No, I mean,
A smile.
listen, if I'm 66, common sense should tell you this old man's been around the block a couple times.
Yeah.
Right? So I made wrong choices, that's all. And
We do.
The wrong choice is that
He got off the yellow brick road.
after 30 years, I could not hold my woman no more. I gotta go.
Yeah.
You know, I can't stay because of a daughter or nothing. I just don't feel it in my soul anymore. And I told you where I was, and when I got out, she remained back then.
Yeah.
Mentally, the same drugs, draining my business account.
And that's why you had to get away.
I got away. And since I'm here, I feel better, but in the same token, I know God has a purpose.
It
I
does.
started on the Billy Graham. I represented Teen Challenge. I preached 193 sermons in my lifetime. I was deeply into the ministry.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the mother...
And see, and then that's why with church right now, why can't a church just open up the door and say, you know what? Here you go sleep. But no,
and
they
it's
don't do that.
simple, because if the bus,
Shame on you.
if the bus ticket to New York will cost them, let's say 150,
Yeah.
I will give them 300 hours worth of work. I'll double it.
Yeah.
Don't give me the ticket until
So who's going to New York? That's what I want to know. If you going to New York, pick up Gilbert and take him with you. He will help you. He will help you on the way. If I was going to New York right now, I'd be like, let's go. I want to go to New York right now, but I can't go to New York right now.
Well, I'm choosing New York because that's the last place, girl.
Yeah.
Hey,
So you're at.
New York is the only state I felt free. I felt like a human being.
Say it all the
I
time.
felt like a man.
Yeah.
When you say something in New York, that man will respond to it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And here,
We don't bullshit. That's what we say. We don't like you. We say, fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you, dude.
yeah, who needs ID to do a roof? Come on.
That's what I'm. Okay.
In New York,
So
they
thank
tell
you
me
for
to
bringing up.
climb.
That's his problem, guys. He can't get his
Before
ID.
that ID. That's my only problem. And I'm
That's
not
why.
need- I don't need a passport. I don't need a birth certificate. I need an ID that I can work. That's it. I'm a working man, and that's what I want to do.
And then he needs the address to be able to send the ID.
Yeah.
I know. So somebody help Gilbert. Help him. Help him. Do something. At least make the awareness, because if you don't know just Gilbert, there's so many people, especially here in Las Vegas, that just they ain't even asked him. Like, he wasn't even begging. He wasn't even looking. I just knew, because like I said, I live on GTGP, God's Time, God's Plan. I felt his energy. I didn't even need to stop. And then he's a New Yorker. And I'm like, what? And from where I'm really, we even knew the same people. He just told us when he passed away. Like, this is how God works. It's crazy. And it just kind of threw me for a loop too. I was like, there's no way you just mentioned that name. Like, almost gonna make me cry right now.
The reason he reveals certain portions is because he wants you to understand that he's really about this to life, man. And not only for Gilbert. There's a lot of people here that are suffering, that lost their homes through the epidemic, whatever.
I know. Exactly. Not drug addicts. Like, people like, this could be you. So anybody that's looking at this right now, this could be you. Don't ever look at Gilbert and say, this can't be you.
I had a man 3 days ago hand me $20, and he looked at me, he goes, look, I'll be honest with you. I understand that your profile because of the rest, but I know for a fact, if I was to lose everything tomorrow, who do I gotta go to? Not the agencies, man. I gotta go to you.
Exactly, the streets. This is family. This is family. His family right now. This is my dog right now. Every time. That's why I said, look, my Dada pants. I gave him. I was like, I can give you some clothes right now too. What can I give you?
The person in the corner is not all of them are addicts.
No.
There's a lot of people here with kids and shit for real.
No.
But
Or the
they're
tunnel,
sleeping
like
in
say,
cars.
there's
Yeah,
people that
know.
live underground. If people don't
Underground.
know, they live in the tunnels.
You know,
Breezy,
I
I know
was
you want to
living-
say
I was
something.
living
Breezy's
in
camera
that
person
tunnel.
right now. She don't want to be. She wants to say something though.
That's a battle.
That's my other half right there.
But I mean, you took her with you to the. No, she's not.
Yeah, she took me out of where I was at. I was on my yellow road, la da 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 da, and then I was like off it. But I'm back on it as you see. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
You're happy,
Spreading the
right?
positive. Exactly, because I found my happiness, and my happiness is making people happy. Smile, whatever I can do.
To this day, I cannot let that with the brother. I mean, I don't think so. I think that's why they put the word pursue
Yeah,
before happiness. You have
that's
the right
true.
to pursue it.
You have to pursue it. You
Like,
can't
I
just.
don't like happiness.
Oh, I do now. It took me till 2022.
To me, I have like moments of joy, you know, because my happiness, to be honest with you, is like that song says, I want that divine love, that pure
Yeah.
love, that love that's never been stained, that only
Exactly.
Jesus had, and gave him the boldness and power to do his Father's will and overcome death. Well, hey, it didn't happen.
Yeah.
I'm looking around me, the human race is still doing what we want to do, girl, because God himself, in my opinion, should have paid that debt that he created for the world that he loved.
That's right.
Because Jesus.
But don't you feel like it too? Like I
feel
almost
it
feel
right
like,
now.
yeah,
I
like
feel it.
like even the wind that's
That-
blowing right now, I
Yeah.
do. It's like there's a reason. It's almost like the ocean's spreading,
Yeah.
and it's like people
Yeah.
we're all walking through,
Yeah.
and then some
Yeah.
people they're just gonna
I've
crash.
Never, since
So
I
watch
back-
out, you people.
Since I backslid, because my mom threw me away at 9, okay? She reappeared. She reappeared when I was in my 20s in the ministry. I had my first roofing business, and she reappeared with my big brother. My big brother's an animal, and he will call her names like the street names. He
Yeah.
call her woman, and I got in the middle of it. Today I don't have clothes. I got blown away. He stabbed me and everything, and I was a Christian, and I backslid because of one scripture. God said, "No, they will not be touched." What was that touch? I was a youth pastor. I was in the ministry. Why did my past come like that?
Yeah.
And then one day I read the book of Job, and I understood why. You know what I mean?
Well, I used to say the same thing. I'm like, why God? I'd be like,
Yeah.
why me? But
Yeah.
you know what? Because of this reason.
Yeah, but if you turn to
Because
Him,
we're meant to go
either,
through our
either
struggles.
through the voice of another or through the word of God, you know.
That's right, just
I'm a
keep
firm
spreading it.
believer. I lay my head down anything, you know. And
Yeah.
people go and hide for shelter, this and that. No, I'm walking with the Lord, bro.
That's right.
You know, my time has not come. It's not gonna come either, man. Until I
GTGB, it
return.
ain't your time.
You could call them people if you're in Cali and not here. In Fort Apache, there's a church there. Apollo something.
Fort Apache.
The pastor ran after him. Left the congregation open, came with his wife. She put her hand and said, "Oh my God." She saw God the Father touch me through Midland, Texas when I was 6. I got a runaway child,
Wow.
okay, years ago. And all my life I thought it was Jesus. Jesus is my bro, man. He's my homie. I'm going to hang
Yeah.
out with him. That's me, you know?
Yeah.
But she said that was wrong, that it was God the Father. She says, the reason Jesus is so constant in your presence, or you feel that he is, because he's always looking at you. No, he's looking to make sure, because his Father put him at the moment
makes
that,
sense.
at the
See?
moment he sacrificed to die for you.
Yeah.
He's responsible for all the things that happen in your life. And Jesus is the gateway to God. You understand what I'm saying?
I do get that.
And he
Yes.
said he looks to see if his Father's lion palm is still in my chest.
Yeah.
Because back then in Midland, God himself put it there. Okay? He says that I'm living the life of Paul. Do I know who Paul is? Yeah, I know who Paul is. My brother. He was the hitman for the cocaine cowboys, okay? Now check this out.
Wow.
Check this out, man. He says the life that I should live is the life of Moses. Moses was rejected by his mother for political reasons.
Yes.
2 different nationalities, you know?
Yes.
And he was cast away. He never had a family. Well, he became one of the greatest men of God.
Yes.
And
And actually, it's crazy you say that. That comes back to in
I'm not
2022 when all this happened. On my birthday, the first time ever, it landed on Easter on April 9th, and they played the 10 Commandments. I was like, I told my daughter, I was like, whoa, I said, that's really spiritual. I found that out the next day, and I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I get it, God. I get it. I just been sleeping for a while. Like, it really took me till 2022 to really figure out life. Like, I was like, even though I thought I was on my path, I wasn't.
Life to me is something that I live from day to day, but yet I live it without regret. I walk in the spirit of meekness every day.
Exactly.
I don't know what it is to want something.
Yeah.
I need to do this.
Need.
But
Exactly.
want,
There's never wanting. We need.
Want. You know, if you live based on all you want, you become a very selfish person, you know.
Yes.
I'm not that person, but either way it goes, I know.
But it was great meeting you, Gilbert.
See you smile.
See you smile. I know. That's what I was just gonna say. See you smile, spread a smile. That's all I ask. Anybody, just you see Gilbert, you see anybody, just smile, because a smile, the energy, everybody's a human. You see a smile, spread a smile. Just keep spreading that, because COVID's still lingering, but let's spread smiles.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always say no more Sin City, it's Smile City. But technically, it ain't just Vegas. It's everywhere we're at. We create Smile City. Like right now, this is Smile City.
Yeah.
Everywhere we go is Smile City. Yeah. But thank you, Gilbert.
No, thank you.
It was great meeting you.
You
You want to blow a kiss? Because I always blow a kiss to you.
You stop, huh? I'm not.
He don't love you like that. He's like,
I
no.
gotta see your